I almost lost my son to pneumonia. And so we had to sit down with my husband and make some decisions and say, you know what, how much money, how much are you getting out of, from that job vis-a-vis what, that's why I tell people that before you make a decision, you have to first weigh, will it work for me, or will it, you have to put all those things into consideration.
Wow. I see that you had to involve your husband in
Yes.
this. So how did your husband take it when you told him that I have to leave my job?
It's never easy, so it was, we weighed, like I said, we weighed all the things that were happening, and he came to a conclusion and said, I think it's best. He didn't really he didn't, and I know different people will look at it differently, and yeah, he many years, and but so I think I didn't mention this. We decided that even at home, I'll be able to make something, that I'll stay home, but I'll be able to do something to at least meet my own needs. So I started designing clothes, but I knew that if I came out with such and such a fashion and maybe go look for fabric, I can come up with very beautiful, beautiful clothing. So I would go to, wherever downtown, buy fabric and take to the tailor, and I would tell her, let's do this, let's do this, let's design. And to this day. Then also I opened up a children's salon. So you take it to the salon, and I would see how they would pull her hair, and it was tears. I start up a business where it is an entirely children's salon. So yeah, I started that salon, and it was beautiful. That salon didn't go far because it really worked for some time, but there were challenges. And some of those challenges are what I would advise any other person. And then the financial knowledge. When I talk about knowledge, I'm talking about everything. So yeah, that's the thing I didn't do. But you see, for me, because I didn't have that financial knowledge.
So how long did this salon live?
It lived for about 3 years. And no, I wasn't breaking even. You don't want to employ people just because you're paying them less.
And then in 3 years, you blew out the money.
For me, I look at them as lessons. And he keeps on saying, we learned the hard way.
What is important is, can you accept the loss? Losing money is not the end of everything. Myself, whenever I meet people and they tell me, I lost my business, why did you go to school to learn that business?
Dust yourself
even
and try
the businesses,
again.
you don't have the patience and the resilience to keep up the business. Because at 3 years, the business is still growing. So don't you think you lacked consistency or resilience to hold on to it?
That when you are doing business, there are so many things that must come into play. I had so many parents come in and say, finally, we have hours where our children can watch maybe good programs on TV. And by now, probably would have opened several branches. You dust yourself, you pick up your broken pieces. I went into farming. The farming is still happening.
Let's look at this. So many women suffer this.